District Championship basketball games in Division I tonight. Boys and girls side, two Central Mass teams in there against teams that are kind of on the fringe, only come into Central Mass for the tournament. We begin on the boys' side. Algonquin taking on Acton Boxboro. Nick Redden leading the T-Hawks as he has all season long. Third quarter, AB up 26-17. Lucas DeShepper powering up for two. Colonials up by 11. Algonquin swings it out. Artem Segar with a great up fake and a sweet take for two. Colonials answering. DeShepper showing off the range, knocking down the jumper. Acton Boxboro up by 13. T-Hawks on the break. Sean Cullen. The hoop and the hack. And the crowd's loving it. Cullen bringing the T-Hawks back. Great crowd, great atmosphere tonight at Worcester State. More from the T-Hawks. Obstructed view. Segarra with a three. They're within 10. Algonquin making a run. Alex Caravan off the window. Crowd is pumped, and the T-Hawks are within 8. Fourth quarter now. Colonials. Stanley Bernard laying it up and in. Acton Boxboro up by 12. The best there ever was. Former AB football assistant coach Ray Gallant taking in the game. Coach Gallant is the best. T-Hawks keep battling. Redden with the runner. Algonquin down by 11 with 4 minutes to play. Then Redden kicks it out to Caravan. Caravan drills the three. T-Hawks down 10 with 3:01 to play. The AB crowd testing the strength of the bleachers tonight. Acton Boxboro wins it 53-41. A great year for the Algonquin boys basketball team. Wachusett and Franklin, the Division I finals on the girls' side. Wachusett coming out on fire. Taking it right to the defense. Rachel Vinton for two. We're all tied up early on. Mountaineers on the break. Vinton ahead of the pack. Wachusett is up by 2. More from Wachusett. Courtney Landford. Great up fake. Stepping through for 2. Mountaineers up 4. Wachusett playing fearless basketball. Jill Post. Good move for 2. Wachusett up 4. Mountaineers on the break. Vinton. The reverse layup. Sweet. Franklin wants a timeout. Wachusett's pumped. They are up by 6. Franklin going inside to Alice Brigham. Brigham, 6'3", showing off the touch. Mountaineers continuing to attack the basket. Bell Landford for 2. Franklin going to Brigham. Brigham up strong for 2. Franklin's down by 2. Bell Landford and Wachusett playing great. Bell, step back jumper. Mountaineers up by 4. More from the Mountaineers. Reagan McDonald to Bell Landford for 3. Franklin literally wins this game with a buzzer beater as they take it 61-60. Another great season for the Wachusett girls basketball team. Matt Morrow and Nichols taking on Amherst. The Sweet 16. This one being played at Amherst College. Morrow early on. Popcorn for him up for 2. More from the former Leicester star. Morrow taking the feed down low. Quick hitter for 2 more. Morrow making his presence felt in the Sweet 16. Deontay Bruton driving for 2 more. Nichols up by 3. Then it's Amherst. Garrett Day with a strong take for 2, high off the glass. Day again, taking it to the den, high off the window for 2 more. Nichols, Jerome Cunningham. Forget the jelly, we want the jam. He throws it down. They were tied up at 26 all at the half. Nichols goes on to win this 62-58, a historic win for the program. They are on to the Elite 8 tomorrow where they will face Randolph-Macon. Just a huge, huge win for the Nichols men's basketball team. Historic for the school and the basketball program as well. They are on to the Elite 8. We continue our team coverage now as we're joined by Andy Lacombe, who is out in Amherst and covered the game for us. Andy, what a historic win for this program.
Yeah, Kev, absolutely, and it was a raucous atmosphere. Brenna Wilson earlier in the newscast talked about the great fan support from the Nichols College community. They came by bus and they packed the gym. At times it felt like this game was being played in Dudley and not in Amherst, and really a tale of 2 different halves in this one. The first half, 26-26, as you mentioned, really the defenses reigned, and Amherst did a really good job on Marcos Echeverria, the prolific scorer for the Nichols Bison. Came into the game with 103 straight games with a 3-pointer, an NCAA record. He didn't have one in the first half. In fact, he only had 4 points. He came out in the second half and went bonkers. 5 threes, 22 points, and helped lead Nichols back. The local guy, Matt Morrow, had 10 points and 6 rebounds, and guys like Deontay Bruton and Morrow really stepped up in that first half when scoring was kind of at a premium. So Nichols fired up, certainly, to continue playing basketball. They just left here outside of Amherst by bus only about 10 minutes ago. They were hanging in the cold waiting for their bus, but they were celebrating a little bit. They know they have business back here tomorrow against Swarthmore, a very good school, very good basketball program out of Pennsylvania. So the Nichols team, unfinished business. They're still talking about it, and they're still talking about a great win tonight. We talked to them just moments after the victory.
Like I said, I want to thank the fans so much for coming out and supporting us. It means the world to me and our team, and we're not done yet.
We have a great group of guys. Tonight we just fought through adversity, and we just wanted it. We wanted it. And I love these guys.
We knew it was like last time it was going to be a hard-fought battle, and all the guys were just – I can't even describe it.
You know, with us, it was more about just staying with it and fighting through the times that we were missing shots, and I think our guys did a great job of that today.
Yeah, you know, Scott Fauscher is a young coach, really composed on the bench, high intensity. And what an atmosphere here tonight at Amherst College. It was a great game. Some of the people in the crowd today were saying this was the largest crowd they'd seen in the old barn in some time. And Amherst has had some really good teams, national championship teams in the recent past. So Nichols moves on. They're playing here tomorrow at 6 p.m. at Amherst College. Plenty of parking and seats may be available as they take on a team from out of town with a bid to try to go to the Final Four. Kev, from Amherst College, we're apparently not far from the admission center. Great school. You would never get in here. And tell Anna, you can't see it, but I am dancing. Nichols wins. We send it back to you.
All right, thanks, Andy. You know what? If I had a fake ID, maybe I could get into that school with a fake transcript, not with my own transcript. So Nichols will take on Swarthmore tomorrow with a chance to go to the Final Four. I mean, just incredible, historic win for the school, for the program. It shows you what a team they are because, as Andy said, they struggled in the first half scoring-wise and even some of their big scorers. But up and down that roster, they have guys that contribute. They have guys that score. It's not just one or two guys. Echeverria is phenomenal, one of the best players ever in Division III history in the country. But there's a bunch of other guys that help out.
Absolutely. It's a team effort.
Yeah, it certainly is. And you don't get this far without it being a true team.
Excited to see what's going to happen next.
I know.
That's going to do it for us here on What's Their News Tonight. For Kevin Shea, I'm Anna Botari. Have a great weekend.